Hey, YouTube, Big Mike. Today I'm coming to you with a new video. I got a client who sent me a letter, a denial letter from New York State. So let me read this to you. Dear so-and-so, this letter is to advise you that your request for fee for service enrollment in New York State medical program is denied. The basis for this denial is related to the laws, rules, and or regulations referenced below. Okay. Number one, any false representation or omission of any material fact in making the application. Okay, so he must have put a lie down there or didn't fill something out accurately, and then when they investigated, they found out that it wasn't accurate. Okay. Number two, any factor which may affect the efficient and efficiency administration of the program, including but not limited to the current availability of medical care services or supplies to the recipients. Okay. That means you can't perform the task at hand. You can't actually provide for the demand. Okay. Okay. Now it says these denial reasons are supported by the following evidence. Question 4 of the Transportation Information Request form requires you to list the name of all current or former companies or corporations owned or operated by a spouse. Okay, they're talking about your wife, your husband, a parent, talking about your mom and dad, a child, daughter, son, or sibling, cousin, aunt, uncle, and family members of any individual listed in Section 1 of the Disclosure of Ownership and Control portion of your enrollment application, where the companies are or were medical providers and medical providers, transportation providers, or providers of health care. Okay, so if you got a family member who is already in the field, is doing health care, is doing transportation, is doing anything with medical, you gotta put their name down and you gotta list them. Okay, if not, they're gonna deny you. It doesn't matter if it's your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your son or daughter, your husband, your wife. They will deny you. Okay, now question 6 of Transportation Information Request Form requires you to list any professional licenses held by the owners, even if the license is outside of the state. Okay, so anybody with a professional license in the medical field that's related to you, you got to list them. So then it says question 8 of the Transportation Information Request Form requires you to indicate the estimate percentage of services you provide in the following categories. Okay, they want you to list how much money you making. Okay, and it says confined to wheelchair, ambulating with assistance. Okay, and full ambulance. So they're talking about the medical car, all right, picking up the patients, dropping them off. Then they're talking about the wheelchair vans, and then they go into the ambulance with the stretchers and the gurney and all that stuff. So they want you to list how much money or what percentage of the business that person is making. Okay, and then let's say here question 16A of the Transportation Information Request Form requires you to list the vehicle information for those vehicles you plan to use to transport medical recipients, and to submit copies of the registration and insurance cards for each vehicle. Okay, that's why this letter was denied. This guy was denied, and he has 45 days to appeal this denial letter. Okay, so basically you got to get the form and fill that section out and send it back certified. And I want to get into the registration and the insurance cards. Okay, if you got an application pending, right, wait until they approve the application, and then you send them the vehicle information and the insurance. So do not purchase any insurance until they approve your application. Okay. Also, it's a big company that I don't know. I think business is not doing well, or they merging. I heard they were merging with another company that was going to buy them out, and but that deal hasn't went through yet. I'm looking at maybe in March. So because of that deal, that company is a huge company. Okay, what it is, they increased the rates to $10,000 for that first year if you haven't been in the business for at least 3 years. So if you new and you just coming into non-medical, transportation, they're gonna want you to pay $10,000. Okay, but I got different brokers you could go to. All right, and that's valuable information. And I think the quote for somebody coming in with no experience, all right, everybody's different. You'll get a different quote, but I know for a fact it's about $4,000 a year. So that'll probably be maybe $1,000 down and then $300 a month or whatever. Maybe $500 down and $150 a month, $200 a month. It depends. Okay, but yeah, I got that information, and I'm gonna leave the link below where you can acquire that info. Also, I just want to wish the best for everybody who took action and is out there trying to make that money. You will be successful. Okay, you just gotta wait and go through the process, and it will happen. Believe me. But once you in, you'll be glad you got in, and you're gonna make a lot of money. Okay. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna try to get my brother Greg to come in and talk about his experience and his success that he's been having over the past couple of months, because the industry is it looks like they're trying to cap it. They got the opioid epidemic now, so it's a bigger demand. All right, and there's a lot of people getting in, so it looks like they're trying to cap it and they're trying to make it harder. Okay, so that's why you see changes to the application, and also the insurance rates going up. All right, but just stay focused and you will succeed. Till my next video, Big Mike, I'm out. Peace. Catch you on the next one.